and welcome to Millennium Mills, which is our location for the London leg of the Junction 2 live stream today. As you can see, we're working with pretty much a concrete shell, which means we've been able to do quite a lot with the space in regards to acoustics, lights, making it look pretty cool, but it also means it's freezing and we've got no windows, which isn't great. Millennium Mills is set to actually be redeveloped, so this might be one of the last things that goes on in here before that. So Millennium Mills has actually been used over the years for many creative things, such as film sets, light installations. It's been used by artists, and obviously something we're bringing today is the amazing lighting. So we're gonna go over here and find out exactly how they've done it. Hello. So, can you tell me, please, about your lighting deck and everything we've got to expect from today?
I can do. So, yeah, we have put in quite a lot of moving lights, quite a lot of strobes, as is pretty standard with these sort of gigs.
Yep.
Generally, we try and keep it fairly minimal, and we're trying to achieve a good balance between lighting what you would expect for techno and making sure it comes across really well on camera for the live stream.
And has it been hard to kind of set up to get everything incorporated within the space to make it feel like a club without knowing that people are going to be in here to kind of fill the space?
It's definitely a different vibe. Yeah, it's definitely lighting for different things. I mean, setting up has been quite hard because there's quite a lot of steps. But yeah, I mean, essentially it's the same process. It's just less sort of planning around the people and making sure that they're going to be okay. And making sure it can look on camera and good in camera instead.
A lot more of a blank canvas then.
Yeah, we can do a lot more. We don't need to worry about people, so that's always good.
Perfect, well thank you.
No worries.
And now we're gonna go find out about how we're gonna film it. So, how are we gonna film it?
We are going to film it using cameras, surprisingly.
No, didn't see that one coming.
No, who does? We've got a 3-camera setup. So what we really wanted to do was obviously, show off the artists and whoever's actually playing, but not only that, it's to show off the venue. So we've got this camera right at the end of the room, front of house, obviously with the lighting desk, which is going to give a nice wide shot of this massive space, which, as we've got no people in here, we've got some crazy lighting patterns that are going to happen. So we'll be able to see all of that in full from here. Then by the DJs themselves, we have a fixed camera over the shoulder, which will show close-ups of obviously the DJs actually performing, and then a roaming camera, which will be handheld, which will sort of be loitering around the front, which will get not only the DJ playing, but also we get some cutaways of what's happening outside of the building as well. Because it's such an amazing space, we want to be able to show obviously the detail and the intricacy of the DJs playing, but obviously the actual venue as well.
And is it quite hard to kind of work out how, obviously, because we're going to do a live stream, to work out how you're going to filter all of those different elements in at one time?
Well, I mean, I think not really, in a way, because it's such an amazing building with so much character, it actually makes things quite easy, because you're lighting it in a really interesting way, which obviously makes it feel, I mean, it's very on brand for Junction 2. It's a big derelict mill. So it's like wherever you point the camera, it looks really great. It's not like a studio in a black room or whatever, which you'd have to work a bit harder in order to figure out how you're going to make interesting frames and spaces look more intriguing. Here, it's just I mean, you can see for yourself, it's amazing.
Yeah, incredible venue. Much looking forward to it.
Indeed.
Thank you. Join us from 6 p.m. today, where we have OK Williams kicking things off. We also have sets from Daniel Avery back-to-back with High, Mount Kimby, Hessel Audio and Peach. We'll be also streaming from Detroit and Berlin with sets from Dixon, Ben Clock, and you can see the full lineup on our website.